Greetings. I'm Kevin from Metrics. I've certified thousands of healthcare professionals in functional capacity evaluations and helped them unlock new revenue streams by integrating functional testing services into their business. I'm here to share some practical insights, proven strategies to help you grow your business and deliver excellent services. Good morning, Reeya. Thanks for joining me today. How has your day been going so far?
Good morning. Thanks for having me again. Day's going well. It's a little chilly outside, but things are going very well since we last
Okay.
spoke.
So what I thought we would cover today in our video is I was really thinking about the sort of differences between like generations. So like Gen X, which is me, and Gen Z. Are you a Gen Z or a Gen Z?
I'm Gen Z.
Gen Z, so it's
Gen
Z.
Z.
So okay, all right. So the Gen Z, um, and, I was thinking sort of big picture shopping, but really for our purposes, shopping for an app. So looking again at the idea of can we find a phone app? And so as I was going through and looking for it, I thought, well, maybe the way that I shop or the way that I do things is different from the way that you would do things. So today we're going to cover shopping in two different generations. We will look at the apps that we find and the things that we think are important in the search process, and then I'll review a couple of the apps that I had actually come up with. Does that sound like a good plan?
Yes, sounds
All
good.
right. Well, let's get started. So can you share your screen with us? And we are today going to be searching for a range of motion app. So we're looking for a range of motion app. We know that the Apple phone does have a level app built into it, and we identify that level app actually has some issues. The level app only goes to about 45 degrees, and then it starts flipping around. So I think today would be it would be fun to kind of see if we can find an app that works a little bit better. So how would a Gen Z, how would a Gen Z go about finding an app for their phone?
Yeah. I mean, growing up in this generation, I think a lot of my apps that I've downloaded is typically word of mouth. So it's either recommended to me or it's stuff that my friends uses. Especially, in personal training apps, I get so many recommendations on how to track your calories, how to do this, how to do this, how to track your fitness. And it's really based on word of mouth. So every time I go into the app store, the only reason I go in there is because someone told me to download this app because it works well with them.
Okay. All right. So would you do, like, it looks like you have a Google, would you do any searches on, can you show us how you might,
Yeah.
let's say that we don't, so in this particular instance, nobody's told you other than, it's something that you would like. It's something you would like. No one's been talking about it. So how would you go about finding that?
Okay. Yeah. So are we going to do a specific, we're talking about measuring range of motion, correct?
Yeah,
Or just
so that's sort of the task. Like if it's measuring, and so I'm just curious to see how you would how you would go about finding a range of motion app or a level app for yourself.
So I would just start off with searching up if there are any apps to measure range of motion. And I do have an iPhone, so I would see if there is an Apple phone, but I would mainly see if there wasn't word of mouth, go see some reviews, see if,
So yeah, like that's really, I mean, I'm really curious about the process. Like I'm really curious about what it is, like how you're going about it. Like what is it, what's important to you when you are when you're looking for things, like what what sort of makes you decide to download a particular app?
Oh, definitely reviews. Definitely if the difference between 10 reviews compared to 1,000 reviews, if there's more
Okay.
people using a specific type of app, if it's actually reliable, even to see if there are descriptions of reviews. That's pretty important too. Sometimes they don't have it, so sometimes I would just download an app and do like a trial and error type of thing. But
Okay. Well, let's we're not there yet. We're not going to
yeah,
download anything. So like, show me.
no.
So you've got one up here on the screen. What do you like? How are you deciding whether this is something that you want? What are your what helps you make that decision?
I mean, free apps are always good. So right off the
Okay.
bat, the
Right off the
5.99.
bat, this isn't like the 4.99 is a deterrent. Okay.
Yes.
And where are you seeing the reviews? Are there reviews for this particular app?
Um, I was actually scrolling down to see if there are any, and it doesn't seem like there are on this specific
Okay.
website.
So would you do anything now? Like, are you gonna do are you gonna look for another app now? Are you going to look for some reviews specific to this app? What would you do next?
I'm gonna actually open the App Store and see if there might be any difference in reviews over here.
Okay, excellent. So we are now into the App Store, and so you're gonna check out reviews here. Is that right?
Yes. So now that we've opened up the app that we searched online, it shows over here that it doesn't have enough ratings or reviews to display. So that right off the bat is a no for me.
Okay, well let's go find something else then.
Yeah. Let's do another search of, let's see, how to measure range of motion, iPhone. Also add in the free. All right, so this one, PhysioMaster, that popped up a couple times.
So does that tweak your interest then?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. All right, cool.
Oh, it right away opened up in the App Store. I mean, right off the bat, this in-app purchase, that is a little bit of a no for me as well.
So
However,
what does that mean?
I mean, specifically for an app like this, it could possibly mean you have a couple tries
Okay.
to accurately measure range of motion, and then there's typically a plan with it, which is
Okay.
completely fair. However,
Okay.
sometimes it's
So we got so last time we were like 4.99 didn't seem great. Now we
yeah.
know that there's possibly a thing, but we don't know if it's like maybe there's a free version or if there's like something. But we know that there's money coming, but maybe that's okay. So
Right.
what about ratings? We got any ratings or reviews for this?
We do not
Okay.
have enough ratings or reviews, but maybe that's not enough to be in the App Store. But let's try this one out and see if it's there could be
Well,
ratings on Google.
let's go. I'm interested in your shopping process right now. Would you go search anywhere else now that you've got one that I think maybe we have a niche product here. Like,
Mhm.
so we're not getting tens of thousands of downloads. So would you go search anywhere else online to get more information about this PhysioMaster? Like now that you're kind of interested in this, where would you go to find more information about PhysioMaster? Um,
I would just do a quick search on Google about reviews on PhysioMaster and see
cool.
if
Yeah, let's do that.
there's anything online. Reviews. So it seems like Google Play has some reviews over here.
Okay.
We can take a look at what they have. Well, it showed me it had some reviews. So it shows that there's 50K plus downloads.
So does that make you feel better?
It
Okay.
does. It
Okay.
does.
All right. So we got a lot of people downloading it. What is that? I mean, it seems obvious to me, but what does that tell you if there's lots of people downloading it? What does that make you feel like?
It seems that there's a lot of people that trust the app, that use the app in their practice. It
Okay.
means that there could be, it's worth the download if there's so many people downloading. It's the difference between, 10 people downloading an app where it's a feeling compared to 50K.
Yeah. Is there anything else about this app versus the first app that we looked at that excites you or makes you more likely to want to purchase it?
I mean, just right off the bat, it looks attractive. It seems like I do appreciate that there's, an anatomy and a composition and skeletal and
So, like in
everything.
really simple terms, there's pretty good screenshots.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All
So
right.
overall
Good.
appealing.
The images are good. They're related to what you wanted to see as well, right? Okay.
Exactly.
Awesome. Okay. So would you go anywhere else? Like again, before we download this, because we're not going to get you to download. Would you go anywhere else looking for information about this?
No, I wouldn't. I think the app stores and Google searches for reviews would be my primarily the two places I would go looking for apps or shopping.
Okay. All right. I think what I'll do is I'll share my screen. All right. So just to make our lives easier with apples and stuff, we've gotten you to show us the the app that I found that was relatively simple, which was this bubble levels super easy. I took a look here, saw that the last update was just a month ago. The pictures looked good. So if you stop sharing your screen, I think I can hold this up to the page there. And can you see that okay there?
Yes.
So again, just nice and easy. What we recognized from last time was the problem with the 45 degrees. So what was this one stopping again? Is it not going to 90?
No, it's negative degrees.
Good. We're just going to scrap that part of the video. Okay.
That's okay.
It's a total fail.
No.
Fail. What happened? Wait, it's working now. The fuck?
There we go. It
Cancel.
works now.
Undo that.
300. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're good.
Okay, so if I turn this guy, it's a 360, which is not fantastic, but at least it does what we want. So we can get those bigger degrees. Are we getting close to 90 now?
Yes, we are. Yep.
Oh, okay. And we can go above 90? Yeah, we can. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. So the problem we found with the iPhone app was it was sort of limited to 45 degrees and it was switching. So at least with this one here, we can get above that degree. Same kind of problem I had with my my own thing is that if you go the other direction, it's just because it's just measuring in 360 degrees. It's not perfect, but I think ultimately maybe a little bit easier than quicker. It's certainly quicker. It depends what you're going for. So if you're looking for the physio, I think the two things we found were the best. PhysioMaster worked pretty well for doing saving data, ease of use, knowing what was being collected, and then just a level app is probably going to be quicker and easier. Then you can just record it directly into your EMR, and the just looking for something that's going to go 360. If it'll go 180, that would be ideal. But having searched around, I still haven't found one that goes like that yet. So.
Awesome.
Anyway, thank you, Reeya. Wonderful to see you again. Who knows? So Gen Z versus Gen X. We'll see what comes up next time.
Awesome.